most of our budget. She creates the budget, pays all the bills, does the payroll, orders. She does everything. We can do nothing without Cheryl. She is a blessing to us. And then as we walk through, you'll see we have a couple of volunteers here today. We've got Eleanor, who's fielding calls from the public and looks at things for them on the website and is a huge help. We're like everyone else. We have limited staff, and folks like Eleanor that come in religiously. Eleanor's day is Friday. She comes in regular as clockwork, and we appreciate you, Eleanor. Thank you very much. And here we have Pat. Pat is our greeter today.
Hi, Pat.
Volunteer. So she's also answering the phone. She helps people with their adoption applications. If they're releasing an animal, she checks every application to make sure everything is complete. So there are records, because they become a legal record, so that everything is complete.
And who's this night furry friend here?
And this is George.
Hi, George.
George has been with us for quite some time.
Hi.
George came to us as a bite cat, believe it or not, and he is now the house cat.
The house cat.
He has his own badge and everything.
Yes.
We haven't figured out where to put it yet on his, but he has a little magnetic badge. He's around 11 years old.
Wow.
And he's fearless. He doesn't care what animal's in the front lobby. He goes and does as he pleases. So we're really happy to have him. This is Tracy. Tracy's doing an adoption right now for some folks who are happy to be able to take a dog home with them today, and he'll be neutered, have all of his vaccinations and a microchip at a cost of $60. So that's quite a value. We have a lot of good programs at Animal Services between our volunteers and our staff is very vested in the operation. It means a lot to us to get every one of these animals out of here.
All right, well, Patty, thank you for all you do, because I know you're a huge part of Animal Services, so thank you.
You're welcome. I'm living the dream. This is my dream job. I think I was meant to do this. I love it. Thank you. Thanks for coming today.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
All righty.
We're outside with something new that Animal Services has never had before, and this is something that Commissioner Kenny pushed for and that he was talking about earlier in one of the segments. This is Kelly, and she's the new volunteer coordinator for our mobile animal unit. Is that what we're calling it?
Adoption unit.
Mobile adoption unit. And so this is an old transit bus that was I guess, given over to Animal Services, donated. And so it still needs to be wrapped. We're working on that now. But tell us a little bit about yourself, since you're new to the Animal Services, and then a little bit about the bus.
Okay. Again, my name is Kelly Gill. I've been working here at Animal Services for about a year now. I started out in the office, and I transitioned over to the Volunteer Outreach Coordinator. I've been a volunteer coordinator for 20 years with the local school district in Central Florida. I'm really glad to be here at Animal Services. A little bit about the bus. We're so excited to get it on the road. We're actually going out on the road with it tomorrow to our first adoption event. We're going to have dogs and cats up for adoption. People will be able to adopt the animal right on site and take it home. So we're really excited to get it on the road and get animals out to the public.
And let's be honest, Kelly, some people have a hard time coming to the animal shelter because they get emotional. They don't like to see all the animals. So this gives them a way to see a couple of animals and maybe find one that they want to take home with them.
Absolutely. Coming to the shelter for some people, like you said, is very overwhelming. It's stressful for them, and there's just so many animals. It's so hard for them to choose. So we're taking a few out to the public and hoping that we can get them adopted that way and show them what great animals we have here to offer.
Okay, well, let's take a look inside.
Great.
Okay, so we're inside the bus, the new bus, and we're joined now by Kathy Pearson, who is the Assistant County Administrator. And Kathy, this is Animal Services is part of Community Services, which you're the director of also, is to being the Assistant County Administrator. And this is one of your big passions. You and Commissioner Kenny were such advocates of this bus because it really does, and we talked a little bit about it with Kelly earlier, that a lot of people don't want to go into the animal shelter because they're overwhelmed and they get emotional. Like you do. You just got over.
I'm going to tell you a really quick story. Is when I was assigned the animal shelter, I had never been to the shelter. And I had been with the county for 7 years and never stepped foot in the shelter for that reason. Because when I've come down here, I want to take them all home. I feel bad for them. I'm getting a little down. So thanks to Kelly being our new volunteer coordinator, and we're very blessed to have her, this bus, thanks to Citrus County Transit, donated the bus with Kelly's assistance we're going to make some more dreams come true for families out there that just don't want to come to the shelter for that reason. It really is a hard thing to come and see that.
Yeah, and it's overwhelming, but this is a
Go
place
to a pet
where...
store, we have no problem.
Right.
Now we see the way he takes we're going to take them. So this is going to be a traveling pet store, I guess is what we're
Absolutely.
Right, Kelly?
Absolutely. We'll have medications for them when they adopt. They can take medications home for their pet tooth, flea, and heartworm preventative. So it'll be a one-stop shopping place for them.
And Lindsay, I just want to take a moment to thank the Board of County Commissioners, especially Commissioner Kenny, for everything they've done to support this shelter. 3.5, almost 4 years ago, when it was assigned to us, Doc Julie, Patty Amon, myself, the volunteers, the staff, really have worked hard to put this place on the map, and they truly have the heart and the soul to make this place one of the best it is.
I will admit, I've only been here probably a handful of times, and every time I've come, it's such a family here because there's always volunteers here, and the staff is wonderful, and everybody knows everybody, and it's really not this place people may have in their minds of what an animal shelter is. It really is a family-friendly place where you can come and really enjoy the animals.
They work their tails off, no pun intended.
That's a great one.
They work their tails off here. They really do. So you told them where we're at.
Yeah.
You know where the website is, and I don't know
citruscritters.com.
but we even have a volunteer that takes professional photographs that go on the website because professional photographs, if you have a good-looking animal on that,
it's more likely to be adopted. Right.
So thank you to John.
Yes, John
who does that also.
Every Wednesday.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday he comes with his professional gear, and those pictures are top-notch. So we are blessed down here. We really are.
All right, everyone, so we were closing up shop here at Animal Services today, and this is one of the dogs here that I might just have to take home. Doesn't have a name yet, but he is oh so cute. So please come on out to the animal shelter. They have a lot of dogs and cats here that are willing to be adopted. For more information, go to citruscritters.com. Thanks for joining us for this County Corner, and we'll see you next time.